right. So where I left off, we had just finished Chapter 5. I did go back out of Colony 6, and I went to this merchant. Looks like we got a few things to do right outside of here. We'll take these out real quick, and then I'm going to go back to Colony 9, because apparently Colony 9 is the only place that has gem crafting. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's the only place I've seen it so far, so I'm assuming. How's your day so far, my friend? Everything going okay? Are we fighting both of them? Apparently we are. The Pro Controllers are great if they work, and I don't know. Power A is... Where's my camera? There we go. Power A. I have a Zelda one, and it's pretty good, but it's definitely like a cheaper option than the standard Pro Controller, so I wasn't expecting greatness out of this one, the Power A, and it does feel a little bit cheap, but it gets the job done. And then I went out and splurged on the Gula Kit one, and my boys, they used it the first week. They had already broken it, went through all the reset instructions and everything, and could not make it work. So I was on the verge of throwing it away, but then I found out that whatever was wrong with it, it was working fine with my PC. So then I was like, well, I guess I'll just use it as my PC primary controller. Well, when the boys got the Switch 2, I took the Gula Kit and tried to pair it with the Switch again, and for whatever reason it started to work again. But today, for whatever reason, it started to not again. So anyway, long story short, I won't be buying another controller from them. Ordered some Taco Bell, caramel, apple, empanadas. Did they bring them back again? I literally ordered one, think, it's been a while. Those used to be my favorite. And then they brought them back for like the 20th anniversary or something. I don't know, something like that. They brought them back for like a week and then they were gone again. So if they're back, we're back in business, my friend. Because those are the best. This is on the app this week. Both it and Cool Ranch Taco. Oh, goodness. Honestly, kind of wish you didn't tell me that. Being so active with football, I've kind of down a little bit. Getting after it. It's alright. Sometimes we gotta splurge, right? I am glad to hear they're coming back. Those are literally like the best things you can get fast food. But I need to be strong and not order them all the time. Getting close to knocking off those 2 quests here. Looks like my friend Eric Asher. Thank you for the repost. Appreciate you, my friend. We are closing in on a new follower goal for Twitch. Hit 30 last week, so thank you if you are in the chat and you subscribed followed. You don't need to subscribe. I'm just here to hang out and have fun, so although it is September, so throw my friend Xavier a little sub if you don't mind. Master Game 5X. Alright. I think we just need to shift the time again, because apparently the ones we need to fight only come out at night. So let's go back to, I don't know, 22 o'clock. That sounds good. Are they going to regenerate? I guess I could, well, there's not really anywhere else I can go. If we just walk this way and go in the cave and come back out, they will. I'm still looking for that buggy. The buggy would come in clutch on these large world maps. I wonder if I just teleported and came back, if it would be better. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just happy if a couple friends come hang out while we're streaming. It's always makes it a lot more fun. But obviously if we get some followers along the way, that's a great thing too. So got to get this game beat by the end of September, and I'm not tracking well to do that because I've got to play Quartet. Game looks incredible. Indie dev, gotta help support them. And then I gotta get Tactics Remaster. Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know if you're planning on getting that, Xavier, but that's one of my favorite PS1 games of all time. So they said if it sells well, they'll do the Game Boy Advance games that were also incredible. And then maybe a new entry in the series. So we might be eating well here before too long with the Tactics games. Okay, I think we got everything we need here. So let's teleport. Shoot, I gotta remind myself how to even teleport. Here we go. Gotta go to, could we go back one? There we go. Colony 9 and Gem Man Stall. That's where we want to go. Oh man, you're in for a treat for sure. It's an incredible game, and I'm not just saying that. Like, it's incredibly difficult. I hated it at times when I was younger because it was so difficult, especially certain portions of it. But man, Great story, a lot of fun. Definitely learned to appreciate it once I was a bit older. Look at that, we got a couple level 3. Yeah, we'd be good with all these things we got. Agility up, quick step. And I think I have a better idea of how to actually craft these now. So I think that's going to get us close. Yep, we want him on the left and Ryan on the right. We got to hope for a crit so we get 2 of these. Come on. We're not going to get to 2. No way. Nope. Dang it. Yeah, glad you played Triangle Strategy. I never played that one. I have it in the backlog and I need to play it, but haven't yet. I don't know if they get better at crafting as you use them together. I know they get more turns as you get more... Is it affection? I don't remember what it's called, but that should get us close enough. Maybe. Not very far off from any of them.
I've got it. To you. There we go. To you.
Boom. There's a couple crits right there. Still not good. Oh, maybe 1. There we go. Probably wasted that one, but weapon power 2. Collect all these gems. Stop. Claim them all. There we go. Anything move until after the move. I need to just get to what's already in my backlog, but I keep saying that and then I just keep buying more games, so it's rough. HP up. Paralyze resist. That's over 100. We won't, definitely not going to get to 200 with that. Strength down. I should have just done all this crafting while I was not recording, or I guess not streaming. I know it's not the most exciting thing to see all the menu surfing, but I got to do some of this stuff, unfortunately. Arts heal, that would be great. Those 2. It's going to be close. HP up, we could guarantee. We're going to try. We're going to go for the 2 here. Please get them both. Beautiful. So if you can get it above 200% for gems, it gives you level 3, and then you get 2 copies, I think, or maybe it's over 300. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, we got those. I think that's probably good for now. Now we got to actually equip these gems. I really need him to get better equipment so he can equip more stuff. Let's see. Physical defense. That's actually decent. We'll put that on him. We need him to have strength up. Agility up, quick step. I thought I got one that was aggro up. Did I not? Maybe I just thought I did. How close are you getting to end of 16? Aggro up, there we go. Power, strength up, aggro up, weapon power. We'll just do these 2 right here. Cannot choose any more. Okay. Try that. Maybe we can get both to 200.
I've got it. To you. To me.
Yeah, it feels like a good time to talk, for sure. Please get, there we go. Got the heat, didn't get it for the second one though. Okay, we only needed the 1 aggro up for Ryan. I definitely could work on some better equipment as well, but we got the Why do we not have aggro up? I swear I just picked it up. Did I not? I specifically targeted that one. Did I drop it or something? Is it on page 2? Am I going crazy? I swear I got an aggro up gem. Maybe he just can't equip it? I don't know. Let's see. Are these all granted by... Oh, there it is. Apparently it can only go into weapons. Okay, makes sense. So let's put aggro up. Now I've got them all there. Okay, aggro up 3. Perfect. Look at our gear. What did I take off? I should have looked at that first. Oh, it's agility up for him, which he doesn't necessarily need. Probably not a bad thing, though. Let's give him strength. Up again. I don't know if those stack or not, though. That boots. I need him to have the ability to equip heavy, which we're working on. Don't have it yet, though. Great. Just got a nice little flash flood warning for our area. So we might lose power. I might pull a Joseph here. Weapon power up. Arts heal. Strength up. Muscle up. Let's put that weapon power in there for Shulk. We don't necessarily need her to have the highest power. We don't want her to have aggro. Arts heal, we want that. Halfway through, only need the ending because the rest. Hey, Kaseki couple, how are you? Xenoblade, fantastic. Couldn't recommend it enough. I'm only through chapter 6, but I can already tell it's just going to be one of those games that I love. Environments are great. Levels, like, just so much exploring you can do. And then the story's been incredible as well, so definitely looking forward to unlocking more. Probably give her agility up to auto attack, inflicting break. Probably not a bad thing for her to have. Thank you. I think I already followed you guys a little while back, but I'll confirm. Let me just double check real quick. Yes, I'm already following, so I would return the favor, but I already did. I'm looking forward to see you guys play Trails in the Sky first chapter once that goes live. Because I don't think I'll be playing it until probably early 2026 unless it gets selected as the poll winner. So I'll get to live vicariously through you guys. Let's just give her HP up. She's always dying. I'll give her a quick step. Oh, she's already got it. I want that agility up for Shulk though, so let's give her 1. Yes, way too many, and clearly not enough time to play them all. It's a good and bad problem to have. I guess he's already got everything he can. Okay, quit menu surfing. Let's play the game. See, we gotta go. Let's go back. We need to go where? It wasn't the ether mine. Honestly, I forgot where I even needed to go. I gotta quit taking those breaks between days, but I can't because I got too much crap going on. Alright. I think it was Bionis' head where we were headed to. Refugee camp. Can we go upper level? Whew. We already left. This is embarrassing. Tefra Cave. Let's go to the top level of that. That's gotta be this one. Let's just go to Spiral Valley and see what pops up. Tina tacos. Cheese flatbread. 2 empanadas. Once 8 good enough to... Sounds like a feast, my friend. Well, we're not fighting that thing, that's for sure. Holy crap, yeah. We have lines telling us where to go, but... Let's see. Quest log. We'll go there. Mentors of the Lost Sun. Why do we not have an active quest? Delivering food. I might have to go back and watch my own stream. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Did you guys like the entire... Did you play through both expansions as well for 2 and 3? I think it's Torna, and I can't remember what the third one is, but... Mentors of a Lost Sun. 5 Sheroes. I feel like that one will take us to where we actually need to go, so let's set that as active. Because we got to get to the head. Why is it not giving me the lines to tell me where I need to go? Here we go. Bionis' leg. Upper level. Lower. There it is. Okay. Let's go. What's the closest one to that? Probably this one. Okay. Yeah. One of my close friends just finished 2. And he put, I think, 200 hours into the second one. He hasn't done the expansion yet, but I think he was going to get on that next. So I've heard mixed reviews on 2. Some people say it's like the best game they've ever played, and then I've heard other people say it was overrated. So I'm hoping I fall in the best games ever created camp. Oh crap, that's going to hurt. No, don't fall. We got to get over there somehow. This is coming back as a memory now. I think we're going the right way. Yeah, I got 2 of my friends that I'm very close friends with on Twitter that have both said Torna is incredible, so yeah, this is not where we need to be. We're gonna get clapped by those guys. I think I might just jump off and teleport again. We gotta get, it's gotta be, maybe this is, we gotta go through here. I feel like this is where we need to be and then drop down maybe. Let's teleport to here and we'll try to go north through that cave. This is why I should not start the chapter and then go days without playing. Hey, we're catching up to that thing. Let's see. Let's look at the map real quick. Northeast. I think I have to go up. Hopefully that thing doesn't come after me. I think we need to go up here and then around. Refresh that. Oh, don't fall. I don't know if we actually needed to come up here or not, but we're going to find out. I think that caves across this, so. What are you guys working on right now, Kaseki couple? Game-wise, I should say. I saw you guys go live the other day, but I was at football practice, so didn't pop in. This is probably the right way. Yes, I think so. I can't wait to jump into that series for sure. See, and I took the opposite approach. I bought it. One of my friends on Twitter recommended the game, or I guess the series to me, and it was on sale, so I said I'd take a flyer on it. And then literally like the week after I bought it, they announced the remake. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that thing. Also not a fan of spiders. That was a bit of a shock there. This looks like the right way, at least to lead us to that. I have to flip on my... Oh man. Got all kinds of dangerous monsters in here. Okay. Don't think that satisfied the whole thing. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I don't know if you're friends with Cursive Socks on X, but he's one of my close friends, and he's been trying to get us all to play it for for months. So any of the games that he typically likes, our interests line up quite a bit. So I have no fear that I won't like it. I know we talked to Dunban and he's with us now, but why do we not have... Can we turn this in yet? No. Where's the knife? Go back to the map. Back one. It's not giving us the exclamation point to track it. I guess we're just going to have to cycle through this. I might just have to look at a dang walkthrough. Shouldn't be in Colony 6. Let me just look real quick. Alright. Blade walkthrough. I hate following guides, but man, I've got nothing. Walk through chapter 6. Well, that's Xenoblade X. That's not going to help. There we go. Helps if you pick the right game. Head south to Misty Path in order to enter Satorl Marsh. So from Colony 6, where are we going? I guess to Colony 6? South. I feel like that's where we came from when I started chapter 6. But maybe we need to go around that bend into the unexplored area. Oh, I think this is right. I don't want to do the time thing right now. I gotta make some progress, but I'm pretty sure this is the right way now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that nice 20-minute diversion. Pretty sure it's just south here. This is looking familiar now. Maybe auto run is more functional than I thought. It could have been my controller acting up. Yes. Well, and it has the day music, and then it has evening music as well, and both are great. There we go. Now we're seeing a little flag telling us where to go. That's wonderful. Satorl Marsh. Oh, let's get that screenshot. Or Satorl Marsh. Been pronouncing that wrong the whole time. Dragon Quest Twitter post. The battle guide for 1 and 2. I have not.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside.
I am super excited for that game, but especially as good of a job as they did on 3. I'm gonna have to turn on my light real quick. It's getting dark outside because of the storm.
And curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots, eh, Dixon?
You want to get to the top. Then this is the only way.
We'll push on, no matter what.
That's the spirit, Shulk.
If you still have that post up, Xavier, tag me in it so I can see it. I'm sure I would find it without, but just to call it to my attention, that would be helpful. Get a little flash forward, huh? Lemon Stone should be enough. Take them to Zazadan. That was between Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and Trails in the Sky first chapter. Those were the 2 that I was debating on for my first game of 2026, because I think I'm going to do Octopath Zero before either of those 2, just based on how everything's lining up the rest of this year. Let's go back. Yes. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Octopath Zero, they announced that it's going to have the town building element, and then you get to create your own hero. That got me locked in, because one of my favorite games of all time, Cloud from PS2, had the whole town building element where it actually influenced the story, and that's actually how you've already played it, so you don't need an explanation, but that's how you unlocked all the things, is by setting up the city based on how the inhabitants want it. Such a great game. So if it's anything like that for Octopath Zero, I'm going to be in love, on top of already liking that series. Yeah, Cloud, I don't know. I have a hard time recommending it because I've recommended it so much, and I feel like it's obviously dated in terms of its battle, and the weapon management system kind of sucks because you can break them and just permanently lose your progress on the weapons. But it literally is one of my favorite PS2 RPGs, and that was an incredible era, so I do recommend it, but don't blame me if you don't like it. How's that? Dark Cloud 2 is a lot better in terms of, I don't know, it's different. You don't have the frustrations of the weapon management system, weapons breaking, any of that stuff, but it adds a little golf mini game, and I don't know. They're both great in their own rights. They're just different. Yes, I don't know. I have a hard time saying if PS1 or PS2 were my favorite gen, but because they both had some of the best games ever made, but I've been finding myself going back to PS1 era a lot more lately, And obviously, a lot of the games that are being remastered right now are that same gen of PS1. Maybe one day we'll get lucky and get Xenogears remastered. I think that would be a dream come true. I've heard it hasn't lived up to the nostalgia, but I have a hard time believing that. That was one of my favorite PS1 games for sure.
Let's stay alert. Everyone look.
Legend of Legaia, that'd be sweet.
It's a group of
I remember liking that game, but I haven't played it since PS2, so I would definitely need a refresher on it. Yeah, Lev Dragoon.
Let's go and ask them.
I know that one's personally special to you, but loved that game. Definitely one of the best PS1 games. It's crazy how deep the software catalog was between those two generations, especially for RPGs. We were eating very well back then. Probably should try to trade with these ones. There for a while, I was reading through all this text dialogue for the quest, but I came to find out it doesn't really play, or it doesn't really matter much. No, that is one of those series that has always intimidated me. I think it's pronounced Ys, right? I played the first and second on Steam like a while back. Didn't necessarily like the gameplay because you just like run into things to fight. But I've heard like a lot of the newer entries are incredible. So I definitely want to. I just could never figure out when the best time to jump in, or I guess which was the best game to jump in with. I've heard a lot of 8. I've heard Origins. So if you have some feedback, feel free to share, because I have not, other than playing the first and second for a little bit on Steam. Steady arms, heavy. Can't use those yet, at least. Physical protect. Reduces physical damage. That would be pretty sweet for Rhine. I'm sure we have something that's close in value. Let's see, 4,800. There we go. 4,860 right there. Thank you. 6 is your favorite? Alright. Is that a good starting point, or do you need like the Origins? I don't know. Maybe the best approach would be to watch like a story thus far up to a certain game and then start playing. Yeah, what I've heard is 8, but I trust Xavier more than just about anyone on this app. So, armor. A lot of this stuff is heavy, so no one can wear it, which is unfortunate, but see what you have to sell, huh? Driver, that's going to be worse. Battle driver, better in some regards, but worse. Yeah, we'll take that one for sure. Although I haven't really been using Dunban. Pine headgear, huh? Rain defense, jeez. Is that, oh, it's heavy, so he can't even wear it. What does he have? Compare. He's got strength up on his current one. She have on hers. Phase resist. Just hold off on that one. Aqua top, huh? Really good for her, and pretty good for Shulk. Let's buy 2 of those. I shouldn't have bought that. It doesn't have a slot. Hey, we're so close. Well, not really, but we unlocked that last one. Medium equip, okay. There. Alright, we can do this one then. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's already equipped. Nothing there. It's good. Alright. Okay, good. Let's just go take care of some of these quests. The 8 is more modern. 6. Hang on. Make sure I don't die first. Go after Rhine, please. There we go. Okay. This is the PS2 era game with connection to the story, but not needed to play the others to get into. Good for joining in. I feel like maybe I'll start that series after, I don't know. Trails in the Sky takes up, what? I think it's got 12 games in the series. Maybe more, 20. I feel like I'm never going to get around to all the games that I want to play. Which is probably okay. Yeah, there you go. I don't think that East series is hurting for entries either, so we control, right? Maybe one day, if I'm lucky enough to retire, I'll have all the time in the world on my hands and I can catch up on the backlog. But I'm not going to hold my breath.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Topple him. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Sometime the arts in this game don't act how you think they're going to. Yes. I literally have... So I was an early adopter of the Humble Bundle. So I've been acquiring like in other games for, I don't know, 5 years. So I probably literally have 800 games in my Steam library. So I literally have a section in my Steam library that's called Maybe Never. It's got a lot of the shooter type games that I don't really enjoy, but they're indies, so I got them as part of that collection. And then I have like a backlog prioritized, so those are the games that I really want to get to. And then I have a backlog one day. I can't remember what the other one is, but yeah. I think the backlog's literally of games that I want to play, probably close to 200 deep. But a lot of them are indies that I just want to try at some point, so not necessarily in a rush to play them. Just when I have an itch to play something that's not an RPG, not 100 hours long. I think it's a much better problem to have, though, right? Because if we didn't have things to play, then we'd be in a much worse spot. It's toppled. Take it out. This is one hell of a combo. 15,000, not bad. Oh, I played Earthworm Jim, like, I don't know, back in the 90s? Wasn't that on Super Nintendo? Oh boy, this looks like one of those difficult enemies. What days is it? Apple. That combo was not great, but I think the Monado power's ready. I hate how these things have such good defense. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Apparently it's immune to taking its defense down at all, so that's great. We're going to be fighting this thing forever. Yeah, Earthworm Jim was hilarious if I remember right, and it was like a platform shooter, and it was just goofy as can be. I don't know if I would say I loved it, but I definitely remember enjoying it. To be fair, I'm not a huge platformer, so I think it was on Genesis too, if I remember right. I was lucky that my mom loved playing games, so we had a Super Nintendo, and then she also loves Sonic, so we ended up getting a Genesis as well. Didn't have too many games, but had the systems. Come on, wake up quickly before she dies. Yes, Skies of Arcadia remastered. That would feed families. I never had a Dreamcast, but they brought a lot of those games over to GameCube, and that's when I got to play them. Problem was, by the time the GameCube came out, that was about time for me to be leaving for college, and me and my younger brother got a lot of those systems as like presents. So when I went away to college, he got to keep the systems instead of, and then I had to go buy them for myself while being a poor college student. In fact, he still has the GameCube that we quote-unquote shared. What did we get? Did you play it on GameCube or did you play it on Dreamcast? I don't think there was much of a difference other than, I think, graphics quality, and I think it got a little bit of a refresh rate jump. Switch 2 for the GameCube emulator. Yeah, performs pretty well. I bought the Switch 2 bundle for my boys and from Costco, so it came with expansion pass included. So that's my oldest son has been playing. He just finished Ocarina of Time, and now he's playing Majora's Mask on that emulator, so he's getting his money's worth out of that expansion pass. I don't think we'll renew it, but maybe. We'll just have to see what they keep bringing to the platform. That would be sweet. I'm just nervous about ZA because of how bad Scarlet and Violet was. I liked Arceus, but Scarlet and Violet really turned me off from Pokemon for a little bit. Just how it performed, and it seemed like a really lazy attempt at a Pokemon game. And I'd like to see if they, well, I guess we already know they're going to do it. Have they announced what it's going to look like? Because I'd love to see a Switch 2 with like a Pokemon ZA skin. That would be pretty cool. Like my Mario Kart bundle, it didn't even have the physical copy of Mario Kart. It just had the digital download code, so that was a bit of a bummer to find out. I didn't look close enough at the on Costco.com. Well, there's the thunder. Dang, that was loud. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm getting more and more nervous about losing power during this stream. So if it abruptly ends, just know that's why. That's probably a good idea to save right now. I forget the save only works when you complete like stuff in here, which is probably frequent enough, but we got a long way to walk. Kaseki couple, if you're still there, do you actually get a buggy in this game? I know Juju was riding one around, but I love exploring, but my goodness, walking these distances is quite a bit They might have jumped out by now. Poison swamp, so probably don't walk through it, huh? Find that path so we can avoid it. There it is. See if they're still in chat. They are not. So I guess I'm not going to get an answer on that unless I look at that walkthrough and peek ahead. But I don't want to do that. I'm hoping we get a buggy or some kind of aerial transportation or love exploring these environments, but Shulk's pretty slow walking across them. Maybe I just ask old Grok, see what it has to say about it. Poison Brog. Look like anything I need to attend to down there. And these little fellers just want to make a fight with anyone. Nice little topple. Might have just got a little equipment upgrade, we'll see. Oh boy. I just love how they place all kinds of things that can whoop your ass all over the map. At least they have nice little indicators with red, like, away from these. We're getting closer to that. I think we need to go this way. Tough to tell because the map hasn't populated yet. A dark swamp, huh? Looks poisonous. Getting some nice hail now. Well, we need to go that way, but apparently we gotta go around the swamp. Guess we'll find out. Don't want to fight that thing. Does not appear there's a way to cut across. Can you hear that hitting against the window, Xavier? Just curious. I doubt you can, but ever since NVIDIA Broadcast got quote-unquote upgraded to a newer version, the noise removal hasn't been doing very well. I don't know if you use NVIDIA Broadcast, but it's been brutal lately. Back here. Come on, topple him. He's not trying. Oh yeah. Close to supper time, so she's got to make her presence known so I don't forget to feed her. That's how I always know it's 5 o'clock. Well, I guess it's 5 o'clock where I'm at. Because the dogs make their presence known and will not go away until they are fed. But dinner time's not until 6 p.m. for them, so they beg for an hour before they get fed. Okay, gotta get up there somehow. Oh, there we go. Nice little zigzag over here. Yeah, literally surrounded by all 3 of my dogs right now. 2 are under my desk, and then the one on her, Bambi, is on her chair. I'm sure soon my boys will be popping in, so it's time to feed them too, so. I've got to be done by 6 though anyway, so we'll see if we can knock a few more quests off real quick. Okay, so I'm guessing we got to report back to that lady. Hey, that's nice. Got the waypoint. I'm trying to remember where she was. She was in Colony 6, maybe? Nope, Colony 9. Let's go talk to her real quick. Turn that one in. Where is she? I want to say she was Residential District, but she's probably not showing on the map because of the time of day. So let's just go there now. And then let's change time to... We'll just go high noon. And we can see it. But we picked the wrong district. Commercial. Oh, and now we gotta remember... Is it here? Yeah. Expect no less from you, just knew you could do it. Wasn't just me, everybody helped. On behalf of both my son and myself, thank you very much. Well, I'm glad we could give her that piece. Bomber Lancer, huh? At this point, it's probably not any good, but... Oh, it actually is really good. So we just gotta unequip the aggro up from his weapon and put it on the new one. Aggro up 3, where you at? Beautiful. Looks pretty badass, too. Nice and pink. Guess we probably should check iron armor. It's better for him. What does he have in the grand armor? HP up 2. General's gauntlets, he's good. Takes her ether defense way down. We just get a great new upgrade for him. Weapon power, huh? He looks so cool. Like, I want to use him, but I can't imagine taking, like, got pretty much a perfect setup as it is. Who got a new art? Shield bash, huh? Suspect we gotta swap them out if we want him to use them. Yeah, he can only have so many equipped. We want hammer beat, sword dive. He's got, right? No, he doesn't. Now he does. I was wondering why it was not letting me use that one, because it wasn't equipped. That makes sense. So that's gonna let him do a ton of damage. But we need to put that one on too for the aggro. War swing, that's equipped. Shield bash. Does it stun them? Inflicting daze. Okay. Put that instead of... He just draws aggro. Topple, we want that. Circer. Last stand instead of war swing. That really doesn't do that much damage anyway. I wonder if we can downgrade something or not. No. Okay. We just need to stick to what's currently equipped, I think. So let's upgrade Shield Bash a couple times. Perfect. Oh, and Dunban also got a new art, apparently. What is it? Just level them up, I guess. Perfect. Alright. Looks like we've got something to turn in over here. Dude, this game has so many damn quests that you can turn in and explore. I don't know. I feel like I need to not focus on the side quests as much, because by the time I complete them, a lot of them are giving equipment that's no longer valuable. But I guess we keep grinding, huh? Ether Defense 3, that's good.
Oh, hi.
That's honestly why I didn't like Rebirth that much. Like, liked it because Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time. But it felt like they just padded the hell out of the hours just to do it. So they could say it's got all this extra content. So I definitely enjoyed it, but yeah. Did he get poisoned? Working. Can we just give him money? What? Red lettuce. Apparently we need these. 20. There's 820. Probably as close as we're gonna get. Okay, didn't get what he needed, I guess. There's something over here. I wonder if we can do this heart to heart yet. Nope. What's this little feller want? Yeah, top and bottoms, those are worthless now. This is what I'm saying. We got way too much stuff to do, and a lot of it probably doesn't matter by the time we do it. Lost pennant, we already got that. Cool. Hey, at least we're building up. Okay, not really much else to do here. Let's go back to the marsh. To the dark swamp is where we left off, so... Or I guess technically Shining Pond in the dark swamp. When are you streaming next, Xavier? I know I missed the last one. Apparently the swamp is not deep enough to jump in and not take damage. What's up there? Miss? Oh crap. Something's coming after me. Where did it go? There it is. Probably don't want to fight in the swamp. Let's make it come back to us. Come on, you're getting poisoned. Well, if you got out of the swamp, I'm sure it would help. Hit him. Boom. Purity Striker, huh? Axe Crest. Now they should be able to fix the bridge. I love finding items for quests that we haven't even gotten yet. That's great. Okay. If we could maybe lure it. If we get over to this side. I don't know if jumping actually helps, but keeps us out of it a little bit, I guess. I'm having such a hard time planning anything because you're helping coach football, and so we've got practice 3 days a week. Can she shoot him from here? Preferably. Oh, don't go all the way out there. So I've had a hard time even finding time to schedule a stream, let alone actually doing it. I've been trying to play and record in the background, but I've also been sick this week, so it's just been brutal. I don't even know where it's at. I have a feeling we're gonna die if we stick around in the swamp. We're gonna run. Maybe they'll follow us. Come on, Charla. Quickly. She's gonna die. Yep. Now what's trying to fight us? Oh, that's not good either. I don't want to die! Leave me alone. There we go. So I gotta find a way to target one of those damn birds that's not in the swamp. Maybe that's one? Nope, but it's something I need to target. Yeah, I think that's probably why I missed the last one you did. I didn't even see that you were going live until you were already done. Dang, that gave us a lot of cash.
We make a great team.
That says it's out of the swamp now. It's also possible that that's it right there. I don't know. We need to head east, but looks like you can maybe cross. Now what? That thing's gonna kill me. We'll try it. What the heck? Not like you get super punished for dying. Let's try some defense. So doing alright so far. Please break it. We're gonna hit it with the Monado, see what happens. Man, we're not doing much damage at all. Yeah, can't heal. Already used it. There we go. Okay. That one. Give us an... Oh, on. What's wrong with Ryan? Healing. Yeah, gonna die for sure. I don't know if Charlotte's just out of healing or what's going on. She definitely does. Oh, let's shield. Quickly. I don't know. We might make it through this, but not looking super promising. Let's Let's do back attack. Does a ton of damage with that now. Beautiful. Where's the heal? Restores HP to all. That's the one we need. Yeah, that did a ton of damage, and we got an extra heal in there. We'll take it. Let's do the shield again. Oh, it killed him. That's not good. Okay, we need to warn her. Do we get him up? Not yet. We're good. We can shield her. I think it should be high enough level. We got to build up. There we go. Now we should be able to get Ryan up. Perfect. We got a chance here. Come on, take aggro, please. Oh, so close. Courage. Boom. We got it. That was so close. Nothing we really needed, but I guess we'll take it. We didn't die, so that's a plus. Trying to decide if I want to cut across this or just go to the... Is some kind of quest item or some... Oh, we need to find or... Oh, it is probably. Oh boy. I don't know if I dare drop. Oh crap. Guess I don't have a choice. There it is, whatever it is. Rear door key. Okay. We climb back up. We sure can. That's the path I was trying to take instead of just jumping down. So Xavier, I'm going to ask your opinion. I'm going to pop open the prioritized backlog here. We'll see what you think. And please keep in mind this is just what I currently own, so it's not taking into effect or not taking into consideration the that are coming out soon. But I've got Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Expedition 33, Final Fantasy 13, obviously the original, and then the two follow-ups, 2 and Lightning Returns, Ayuden Chronicle, Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2, Triangle Strategy, Romancing Saga, and Nier Automata. Of those, which would be your priority to get to? I don't know how to get... Must be around the back here. Of course. We gotta fight everything. I don't know. I guess you don't gotta pit it down, but what of those sound the most appealing to you? How's that?
We make a great
Journey Diadem. That might actually be good for her, possibly. Physical defense. Ether up. I'll give that to her. I'm afraid Xavier has fallen asleep. Wouldn't be the first time. I've been told my voice is quite calm and relaxing. Perfect tone to put people to sleep. I'm afraid to go up here because I see all those enemies, but there's supposedly something we need to do up here. Yeah, not gonna end well, I'm afraid. 31. I think if we could pull like 1 or 2 to the side, maybe. Alright, we're gonna try it. What the hell? Of course I blow the right off the bat. I can't move. There's so many people, so many of them surrounding me. Say, I don't even know what I'm fighting at this point. Yeah, I was afraid that wasn't gonna go very well. Charla's already down. I can't get over to her. There we go. I don't know if I can help you, Charla. I think we just have too much going on. Can we warn her? No, I'm knocked down. Yep, we're toast. Yeah, unfortunate. We tried. Probably got to get a couple level ups before we can take them all on. Hey, shield. Come on. I'm gonna say, I can't even see what the hell's going on. They're just surrounded. What am I even aiming at? Good God. Sometimes I wish you could fast forward through this, because I don't think there's any way I'm going to win this encounter, but can we get her up? Yes. We got her up, but we went down ourselves. That's unfortunate. Alright. Like I said, we don't lose anything other than where we were at. I think we just got a crystal, so not too worried about it. Really wish I was done with this path. We're getting close. He's unlocked that one. He's getting close. Skill links. Did she unlock something? Oh, what is it telling me to do? I guess just acknowledge that it's there. Okay. I think we're going to save here. Done quite a bit of exploring. It's almost 6 anyway, so we'll call it save. I think I'll probably play more this evening and just record. And then I'll post it live. Or I'll post it to YouTube. Appreciate you guys stopping in. It's always been fun streaming when there's people there to interact with, so I will catch you guys on the next one, which should be sometime soon, I believe. Probably this weekend, but I'll keep you guys posted. Have a good one.